Nolan came back to Earth. He talked to Debbie. Didn't go well for him. So then the next thing he did, he decided to go and talk to Art. And boy, howdy, was Art holding it in, because he was like freaking out, as we saw at the end of his conversation. But Nolan and him have a sort of catch up. Nolan shows up with some beer, kind of surprises him from behind, like, "Hey, buddy!" And like, oh my god, like seeing
Art's like,
yeah, dude, like seeing a fucking ghost. Holy shit! Talk about fucking jump scare. Yeah, barefoot holding
no
beer
shoes.
And being like, "Hey, buddy, you want to talk?" Like, I guess.
Dude, like, imagine that you're him and you're like locking up for the night or some shit, and you're the fucking villain of the century. Walks in.
Dude, seriously, like, man, I did not expect them to have because they didn't have this conversation in the comics.
Okay, so yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
So they did not have this conversation. So
anime exclusive, guys.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, the main thing out of this conversation was Nolan kind of acting like nothing had happened. Like, he said he was sorry, but then tried to act like nothing had happened, like he's talking to an old friend, which he is an old friend, probably his closest friend. Dude, fucking Art was like, "Hey, this is kind of weird." He didn't say this, but it was very apparent that he was like, "This is kind of weird. So, great talking to you. I'm gonna see you later." Probably not. Hopefully not. And Nolan's like, "Yeah, hey, when I come back from this war, you can dress me up again." And Art's like, "Haha, no, you killed a bunch of people." We didn't actually say this, but we all know what he did.
Thinking.
And Art said probably one of the most iconic lines in here: "I dress heroes, Nolan." Which,
yeah,
emotional damage.
I mean, because like, I'm assuming that the talk with Debbie and the talk with Art happened in the same night, right?
It did.
So he like goes to Art, who was his close friend, and just to hear his close friend confirm the things that Debbie's saying, like, that's like double shot in the heart.
I mean,
in the same night.
I get him talking to Debbie. I understand that makes sense. But, like, I think it just reinforces that, like, and we just talked about this in another video we talked all about Debbie and Nolan's conversation. So go check that on the channel. And while you're there, maybe think about subscribing. We talk about Invincible all the time. I understand the talk with Debbie. And,
100%.
But it reinforces my thought that Nolan does not think about these things in terms of like, oh, maybe this affected other people. It's like, I'm gonna go talk to my best friend. I'm sure he'll be accepting of me killing our best friend and killing half of the city and like beating up Mark, who's like basically, I think Art is Mark's godfather. So,
oh really?
I mean, it's just like a.
Well, that makes it even worse.
I mean, Mark goes to Art for advice and goes to him for a lot of things. Definitely. So does Debbie. Debbie goes to Art too for a lot. So the relationship with the family is very close, right? So just the fact that Nolan was like, "You could dress me up again, like everything can be normal." It's like, dude, this is exactly what Alan was telling you, what everyone was telling you. This is not going to be just like willy-nilly, everyone doesn't care. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, you said sorry to somebody you pounded into the ground 100 years ago and left them to starve. You're just lucky he's not as emotionally adept as anybody else.
No, you're lucky that he hates your people more.
Yeah. You're lucky that the planets that you made animals and people go extinct at are dead. I mean, like, the one planet with the Tyrannosaurus monster thing, it's like, they can't talk, buddy, so you didn't really apologize to them. Yeah. Like, you apologized to, like, Space Racer. You said sort of sorry to Thaddeus. And, like, who else did you really apologize? I mean, you apologized to Alan, but not like you'd, like, really hurt Alan's feelings.
Right.
It's just, like, this is a whole nother level, buddy.
Yeah.
So, him talking with Art about this and kind of sort of...
trying it.
It's just like, man, you shouldn't have... And good on Art for absolutely standing on business.
Yeah.
And being like, hey, I'm not fucking touching you, dude. Like, you can get the fuck out. He didn't say that because he was obviously, he was afraid he was going to die.
Terrified, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know. It's not like Mark gave him a call, like, hey, my dad's in town, which maybe Mark should have.
Yeah. Yeah, or Debbie.
Or anybody.
Hey, he might fucking come to you next.
Yeah, I think literally any conversation between any of them would have been good. But I think it's good for the show to kind of close that loop with Art and him too.
No,
just
definitely.
to show where Art stands on all that.
I think it's also like him really getting the fact that this is the human collective. Like this is like how everybody's fucking feeling. Because, Debbie's one thing. Like he knows by chance what he did to her, and how she might feel. But Art, like, yes, he's like a close family friend and that was his best friend, but he's also just like, he's a guy, So hearing that from him, I'm sure that was like, oh, like,
I mean, it obviously hit
like
him.
This is serious.
Yeah, I think it obviously hit Nolan pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he went away like a crying puppy, like, okay. Well,
and poor fucking Art. I actually felt really bad because after that whole interaction, he takes a deep breath, like, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him, but
I think that also kind of like cements it for the viewer of like just how fucking scared these people are of him.
And they should be. I think that's
they definitely should be.
I think it's a good representation of like why Cecil's so fucking afraid of all of them, why he's going to lengths to try and keep Conquest alive. Not that that's justified, because he should not have kept Conquest alive.
Keep a dude named Conquest alive.
You should not have kept him alive. But it just shows an example of one of those reasons of why when you destroy an entire city, kill the best superheroes around and arguably some of the best people around, this is what happens. So what did you guys think? Do you guys think that Art was great? Do you think that maybe Art should have accepted what Nolan said?
Are you a Nolan apologist?
Yeah, are you a Nolan apologist? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're down there, think about subscribing. Think about liking this video. We do a bunch of Invincible content. So,